So myself, Jaysha, I'm currently staying in Dallas, Texas from 3.5 years. I was born and raised in Mumbai, India. I did my bachelor's in electronics engineering from KG Soma Institute of Engineering and Information Technology. I graduated in 2015. In terms of like GPA, it was bad. It was like around 58%. But somehow I graduated with my bachelor's degree, had a lot of fun activities during those days. And after I graduated, I wanted to pursue my higher studies. So just like a normal student, engineering student, I just contacted a lot of my seniors, alumni, get in touch with a lot of professors, and just shortlisted my universities based on various factors, admission criteria, GRE TOEFL scores, university fees, campus, life, courses, financial statements, weathers, locations, all pros and cons. And then I got an admit from Southern Methodist University for spring 2017. And within that 1 year of frame, I was also a technical author for one solution company, KT280. I was also a network engineer at Lance Geo. Also was tutoring high school and undergraduate colleges. And then after coming to USA, I started my journey pursuing my MS degree at Southern Methodist University. I also was a program ambassador. So I was heavily involved in recruitment of students. I used to take video conferences, chat sessions for various students across the globe, particularly Asian countries like India, China, Saudi Arabia, Middle East countries, Brazil, Nigeria, Peninsula, and some of the domestic universities in USA. With that, I also was a graduate teaching assistant with my professor and developed a new course. And then I graduated in December 2018. After that, I'm currently working as a cloud consultant at Cyber Group, which is in Dallas, Texas. So I'm been in Dallas for like more than 3 years. I'm also published 6 technical papers, which are publicly available to the audience. I've been heavily involved in IEEE organization, been a board member while presenting my papers, attending a lot of conferences, not only as an attendee, but as well as speaker. I've been hosting a lot of webinars, meetups on meetup.com, Zoom, LinkedIn, and yeah, I'm actively involved in a lot of non-profit organizations and helping juniors and students, especially in this pandemic time. So it's been, journey so far has been very great. Lot of failures, obstacles, but at the same time, got a lot of success as well. I was recently connected with Foreignadmits and with your CEO, Nikhil Jain. A couple of months back, we also had a great session, spoke for almost like more than 1 hour on Zoom, and I thank him for taking his time and chatting. And I think this is a good platform. Students will be motivated and gain a lot of new things just by like blogging and connecting with peers. The good thing is such kind of mentorship and connecting videos will definitely help students to connect with maybe any alumni or any current students in other countries. And I think Foreignadmits is a great platform where all can help each other, and especially in this current pandemic situation. And I would like to just add, like, if any students want to connect with me, feel free to like message or like email me. I'm happy to help get involved and get in touch with you. So I didn't give a TOEFL, I gave IDS exam. I got a 6.5 band out of 9. My GRE was around like 295, gave like 5 years ago. So yeah, GRE was my average score, not that decent, but I got admitted from like a couple of universities, especially to the area of interest which I wanted to pursue my higher studies, my master's program. And IDS was 6.5, so I think that was pretty much needed for all the universities. Going online, because I know it's a tough thing, but since it's offline, then that is great. I mean, students don't have to travel; they can just from home they can give the exam. And I think the main part is just practicing exams, be it like reading, writing, speaking, and listening, and give more focus to writing and listening, because that is the two main parts. IELTS is a written exam, so I'm not sure how students will write because it's more pen and paper based, and TOEFL is 100% computerized. And IELTS are like two separate dates. One day for speaking, it is one section, and another day is like next 3 sections. So if it is home, then it's pretty much good, but I'm not sure about how IELTS will work out because it's a pen and paper. It depends on location. Mine is South USA, so it's Texas is over here the cost of living is average. So if basically it's like $300 to $400 per month in an apartment shared by 3 to 4 people, and everything comes to around like $500 to $600. That is for Texas. But if you go like West Coast or East Coast, California, New York, that is pretty much higher than Texas. So it goes to around $700 to $800 rent per month, shared in between 2 or 3 people. So depending on the location, the stay of living changes. But that's not to worry, because a lot of the students get on-campus jobs, so which will balance your needs, and it will be manageable, and you can afford like staying in whichever city you want, but it's based on your comfort zone, based on the university expenses. It's not tough, basically. There are a lot of rumors, like and students have a bad misconception that internships are not easily available. I would say it is, if you have your passion and if you have a lot of capabilities and you are able to manage everything. And it's not necessary as well, like all the students need to get internship. I would want to clarify 2 things. Most of the students think like coming to USA in spring, that is January to a month, it's a bad option. But I won't say that, because if you come in spring, you get 2 summers, while in fall you get just 1 summer, if it is your 2-year program. And a lot of the universities have flexibility of taking courses, and for internship, it's not necessary like you have to do like a summer internship. You can do a fall internship, you can do a spring internship, you can do a co-op. So basically your internship can vary from 8 weeks to 12 months. So I didn't got an internship. I did a volunteer internship with a security company, but I took a research and individual course. So I developed a new course, and based on that, I got a teaching assistantship for my last semester, and I also got a scholarship. So there's like a lot of pros and cons, and students like saying like be whichever field. I did my master's in Telecommunication network engineering, so internships are pretty much available in networking, be it any telco provider, into cloud or into IT. But students think like, I will apply to like 400 internship jobs coming to like fall, that is August, or spring, January. But that's not the case. Like getting connections, networking, talking to seniors, professors are a great resource, especially in US universities, because a lot of the professors are not full-time. They also teach in industries like adjunct faculties. So if you are like very much active in that course, you get a good GPA, you do some like exceptional projects, have written research papers, and also have work experience in India, then that solves a lot of your like problem. It's basically, it will give you a more updated profile, and which can give you like internship pretty quickly in a good company. And most of the internships, like they tend to like be like at the end of your, like when you're about to complete your internship program, your managers will say, we are happy to take you as a full time. So it's not necessarily like coming to spring if you're not getting internship. If you're don't get internship, it doesn't necessarily like get frustrated. In the meantime, like spend some time with your professor, get a teaching assistant or research assistantship, and that can also give you a scholarship as well. So I think taking a bad decision doesn't mean like throughout your master's program will affect you. It just need to be a balance of everything. Right now, in this pandemic, it's very tough. A lot of facing everything, but in general, like when things like come to normal, jobs are available. A lot of companies still hiring, and once you graduated, like some companies will say like just come as an intern, and then you can go for full-time jobs. So in networking, cloud, IT, data science, business analyst, DevOps, software developers, a lot of jobs are still there. A lot of startup companies are hiring, and if you like before you graduate, like before like 90 to 120 days, if you start applying, you'll get connections from recruiters, start applying, get references, start creating blogs, get good certifications. Projects will definitely help you. GPAs doesn't much matter if you have like other great profile, but based on 4.0, getting 3.4 and above is always better. But yeah, jobs right now it's tough, but once things settle down, definitely there are jobs available, and companies are looking for great students. Situation, it's going to happen like every year, but it's not that. There are a lot of rumors about STEM OPT and all OPT, but that doesn't affect F1 visa status. It's based on US CIS, and but if you're coming for a STEM program, you get a 12 months initial OPT, and after that you get a 24 months of STEM OPT. So overall, you have like 36 months of OPT, in which a student can work in a decent company. That is after you complete your master's studies. And if it is a STEM related program, but if you're coming for MBA or anything, then you get just a 12 months of OPT visa. And that I can say for in terms of once you graduate from USA with a master's studies, master's degree. Best part was I was appointed as an international graduate program ambassador. That was a part of my on-campus job, and I was in touch with a lot of universities, students across the globe. Used to at late night used to chat with a lot of students, assisting them for their program at SMU, and which gave me a lot of confidence in speaking internationally. And I used to like host a lot of orientation sessions where like more than 300 students, international students come every semester. That was one great part. I also traveled to India, and I was, I think it was Indore in Madhya Pradesh. I represented SMU in a university career fair. I think it was in December 2017. So that was a great point. Like where I was representing my university with 50 other universities. And second thing was I was very active in a lot of conferences. So during my third semester and fourth semester, I represented SMU again in 2 conferences, one in Columbia University of New York, where I published my research paper. Another was in a city called Lexington, which is in Kentucky, where I again published my second paper. So these were two great moments where I also contributed to organizations and get involved in technical and research-oriented fields. Looking with my peers and what my alumni are doing, it's not like every student will come to their master's courses, get an internship, and then do full-time jobs. But it's what you do apart from that, like getting involved in a lot of extracurricular activities, helping yourself, getting confidence in whatever things you do, and getting more involved in the field you are doing. And apart from that, knowing which other fields are blooming. For example, like getting to know, like if you're doing masters in telecommunication, network engineering, or IT, like which other fields are blooming, getting involved with students, connections, networking, and then getting to know my peers, what exactly they're doing helped me to learn more. And I wanted to like build my connections. So I started talking to various people, getting involved in IEEE organization, writing research paper, talking to various professors apart from my university. So that helped me gain momentum and making myself more productive and active. So right now I'm working as a cloud DevOps consultant at Cyber Group Inc. It is the IT management software consulting company, and we help clients for various resources and services, be it like from planning to management, developing, implementation, production support, cloud-related work, or maybe Power BI, AI/ML, or helping in whichever IT services they need. So currently we work with clients to support their services. So I'm working for like around 8 months from now, and it's currently doing really good. I'm enjoying what I do, and I try to like write articles based on that, so to support the current technologies. So it's kind of interesting, and I feel like confident and happy in whatever thing I'm doing.
Okay, so now what is your future plan?
Future plan, that's a good question. Future plan is, well, wherever it takes, but I want to further continue working and to build my professional and get some more experience and get more myself involved in activities and in learning new things, be it like from personal gain or like from professional or like any soft skills or technical skills, but making myself more clear about the decisions I'm taking, and not only myself but as well as my colleagues, getting more productive and getting more certifications and learning new things. So that's what I need to do in my further degree plan. Like there are plenty of them, but to start with, just when you're applying, just don't go by the like what your peers are doing. Like, it's not a competition. I've seen a trend right now. Like, oh, my friend is going to USA or to any other countries, I need to go too. That's not the case. Just get a clear picture in what you're doing. This is not like a race or anything where we are competing. It's about a self goal we want to accomplish. So get yourself like a clear direction. You can ask your mentors, your peers, and just don't choose the university blindly. Do a lot of research in terms of fees, in terms of research, and what professor is doing, how many international students are coming to that particular university, what you will gain after that university, because there are like thousands of universities in USA. Not all universities are capable enough, and you'll get a degree. I mean, and not all the students think like, it's I have to take like 3 courses per semester, so that is 3 days per week, and next 3 days I will chill, I will roam. That all students do, but a lot of the courses are very tough and very challenging. You need to give your 100%. You're taking it like CS, cognitive sciences, cloud computing, some of the things you need to learn, because we haven't done in our undergraduate bachelor's degree. We just like write papers, have assignments, submit those, have midterm exams. Then we have like 6 subjects. We have to do it in 20 days. But coming to USA and getting a good university program degree, and it's like a lot of things are like online over here. Students need to be very much involved in whatever they do. So just make a clear idea of whichever field you want to do. If you're sure that I want to pursue in this XYZ field, then start preparing from right now as well, because rather than staying idle and getting all that negative thoughts, it's always better to get yourself a mindset clear, be yourself like calm and cool. So that is one thing. Second is, as far as like jobs and everything is concerned, you don't need to be like too much stressed out due to this. Like, things are working out and they will work out in future. It's just the timing factor. So if you're not sure, like coming first fall this year, then deferring to next year, like spring 2021 or fall 2021, can be also be beneficial. And other thing is like scholarships as well. I missed that part. I want to take that again. Scholarships plays a very important role. So getting good SOP, LOR is very vital. Students think like just copy paste from other students, get a good SOP, but that's not the case. If professors are willing to do it's basically scholarships based on 2 things: professors as well as admission department. So if they have grants, if they have funds, then professor will like give you scholarship not after you get an admit, but once you take a course, if you excel, then they will give you a scholarship maybe in your last semester, or maybe for 1 course, or maybe XYZ reason. So that plays a major role, and it will also be helpful in your financial statements as well. Like taking a financial loan from XYZ bank will also be very easily way. And I think students tend to decline that factor of scholarship. They're like, but that plays a major important role, especially for my university or like any Ivy League colleges or universities you're applying to. And that is some of the things students need to like, get a direction, like, just prepare yourself. Just don't sit idle, get yourself involved, be yourself motivated, and as well, like, let others be motivated as well.